Good day everyone, you're welcome back to my online class. Today we want to look at custom column and invoke custom function. So that's what we want to look at today. So how do we make it of it to do some little calculation in our data Power BI. So now look at what the data I have here. So let me show it very well. You can see I have the customer ID, products, cost price. So I have a quantity, I have selling price. Now, so I want to know the total selling price. I want to know the total selling price. No, normally the total selling price is supposed to be what? The selling price times what? The quantity. So now, so what? How do I know the total selling price? So I want to be using what? Custom column. So what do? I will click on the custom column. You can see. So once you click on it, so you're going to bring inquiry. So what do we have? You type this the custom name, the column name. So that is what? Selling price, total selling price. That means we use what? TSP, total selling price. So our total selling price should be what? Selling price multiply. You just click on what? Insert, multiply by multiply by what? Total what? Multiply by what? The quantity. So what is the quantity? You click on the quantity, then you click on insert. So what do? You click on OK. You click on OK. Can you see? We have find the word the total selling price. You can also find the word the total cost price. So the same method can be used as well. The custom column. Click on the custom column. So what the next thing is what? Total cost price TCP. So in this case, we need what? Cost price times the quantity. Cost price multiply cost price multiply by the quantity, shift star, shift 8 give us star. That is what? Quantity. So what do we get? You insert that one too, insert the quantity. So once we insert it, I insert it twice. So let me go with I insert it twice. So you click on what? Okay. You can see. So I've been able to find the total selling price and total cost price using what? Using my invoke custom using my what? The custom column. So now next thing is what? How can we use invoke custom function to create to calculate to do this thing to find the total selling price and total cost, but also to do some calculation. It might be addition, might be subtraction, it might be profit, and so on and so forth. Now let's see. Let me remove this and let me remove this. Remove this. Now in that case, to use invoke custom column, so what do you need to do? You must first create a custom function. So how do I do that? You go to home, can you see? So when you go to home, you see there under the what? The new source, you can see. You click on the what? The blank query. So once you click on the blank query, so I want to create a what is a multiplication function. So I can name this one to what? To multiplication function. Multiplication. You can see that. So I will now come back here. So I come back here. So it's equal to brackets. It's going to bring it. Sorry. It's equal to brackets. So now you can see a as number, comma, then we have what? B as number. So as number, after the bracket, as number, so it's equal to greater than. So now we now write which function do you want to do here. I want to create a multiplication function. That means we are going to have what? A multiply by what? By B. So don't click on enter, just click out. You can see if you click on enter, it's going to affect the function. So you now go back to the what, to the custom math table that we want to what, we want to apply it. Let's come back there now. So note the other time we find the what, total selling price and total cost price using the what, using the custom column. But here now we want to calculate it using the what, using the invoke function. So what do? You go to what, the hard column. You can see. So when you go to the hard column, so we want to bring the what, the function that we create, the query that we create, we want to bring it out now. So you go to what, invoke custom column. We have already created it. So now, so what we want to calculate now, I want to calculate the total selling price, TSP. So now what you now go and bring the function that what we created. We created what, multiplication functions. So when we created multiplication function, so now look at this. We want to multiply what? We want to find the what? The total selling price. And total selling price will give us what? That means selling price. This one now we change this ones to column name. So selling price times quantity. So what do? You click on what? OK. You click on OK. You can see we have done that. So we can also do the same thing to find what, the total cost price. So what do? Just go to what, invoke custom column. So that means we have got our selling price, total selling price. Next thing to find what, total cost price. So what do? We bring the query out. Can we see now? In this case, we want to find what, total cost price. That means cost price multiplied by what? Multiplied by cost price multiplied by quantity. So we have the column name. So quantity, where is the quantity? We have it. Yeah, we select it. So what do? You click on what? OK. You click on OK. Now we can also we want to find our profit. You know, the profit now is addition. Profit now is what? Is subtraction rather. So that means we are going to create another what? Another query, another custom function here. So what do? Just come here. You can right click. You don't need to go to the home tab and just right click. Then you click on what? New query. You can see. You click on what? New query. You have what? Blank query. So you can see it has been created. So we now edit this one. You can rename it. Change it to what? To subtraction. So once I rename that, so we now come back here. So it's equal to, open the bracket, a as number, so you put your what, comma, b as number. So then after the bracket you have what, as number is equal to greater than, what do we have, is equal to greater than. So in this case now we have what, subtraction. So it should be what, a minus b. It should be what, a minus b. So you click out. So that means this function has what, this has been created. The query has been created. So we now go back to where we want to apply it. We want to apply it here, customer table. So I want to apply it here. I want to find the profit. Now. So the profit. So how do I find? After you have created your function, your custom function. So what do? You want to invoke it now. So how do you invoke it? Just go to what, invoke custom column. Go to invoke custom column. So what do you do there? So we want to get our profit now. Our profit. profit. How do we get the profit now? The profit now. So the function we want to use to get the profit is what? Is the subtraction. So we are going to select the subtraction. So once you select the subtraction now, so you have our table here. So it selects what we want to subtract from our table. So we want to get what? The total selling price, total selling price minus total cost price will give us the profit. So you come here, change this one to column name so that you can bring the table. So what do we have? The total cost price minus total cost price. You can see. So can we see that? Click on what? Okay. So I hope we get that. So that is how it works. I hope you understand what I have explained so far. So that is how it works. So please, if you have any question, you can ask in the comments, so I will answer it. So thank you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so.